Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces, November 17, 2021. On the one hand, you could be showing yourself much better than before with those who you don't get along with, but to be clearer, you would let the Sagittarius rulership fill you with vitality and strength. Leave behind what you consider unimportant and go to those who have been faithful to you. This way you would be allowing the good energy to surround you and not distract you from your path. It could be that no matter how much you have been criticized, you do your best to get a good advantage over others. That is to say that the moon could illuminate your walk so that you do not fail on your way. If you consider that everything is blocked, go in the best way to those who have good advice, and thus you would contribute something enriching to your day. Today the trine between the Sun and Neptune would make everything be in a peaceful way with people who are not very understandable. Let things manifest themselves in the best way, and do not go to people from the past who you know have only brought you discomfort. It is indeed important to question yourself. A little self-analysis doesn't hurt anyone, especially during a slump. Having said that, it is important for you that this inner questioning or criticism does not become too much of a habit. Today you could try not to overestimate the correctness of what you are doing. Just do it. The influx of the moon helps you to put an order in your administrative affairs. It is a big worry unless. Moderate your activity over time. It is above all a question of finding the right pace. You are going too fast, or not enough. Now is the time to network and reactivate your network. You have all the cards in hand to communicate in all directions and give depth to your discussions. On a private level, you step out of your reserve and impose yourself in a fulfilling emotional context. The loves are tropical, the flights are spiritual. This day favors summer in your heart and promises exotic scents. This climate makes you dream of ideal loves and mystical exchanges. Enjoy them in good company. You don't need to give explanations to anyone of what you do or not. If you feel that it is not a good time for you, let the joy come in the form of health, just taking a breath. Face what is necessary as long as no one removes the good intentions of feeling full. Although you are more of a down-to-the-earth, nothing's better, you may need to reintroduce some whimsy and imagination into your life. Indeed, there are times when it must be noted that everything is not rational and reducible to a simple mathematical equation. So, accept the advice and opinions that will be whispered to you by the little voice that you stifle and which is nevertheless also a good advisor. Since your childhood, you can't stand the gaze of others on you. As a result, you have developed an allergy to group activities, especially if they are physical. However, your organization would need to strengthen itself a little, especially at the level of your humanitarian defenses. To get started, invest in home weight training equipment. Gradually, a lot of tensions will ease and you will feel ready to share your exploits with other people. Your money has had some ups and downs all of a sudden, but that's not why you would be left without equity. Focus in the best way towards your fortune, letting others speak what they want about you. Direct your gaze towards the growth of your economy. That's why the number 4 could favor your walk. It is recommended that you put red and white roses in a peaceful space, and that is how you sit for 5 minutes to contemplate their energy. Soon, you would get the chance of having the money you want. Today, you are entering a phase of action. If, as it is probable, you seek to gain autonomy in your profession, as in all collective activities, you will have to mark your position radically. Sometimes you have to go to war to defend your ideas. This day could provide you with proof. Do you want to try an adventure that requires a little preparation time? This indeed requires significant logistics. You apply your sense of organization with professionalism and everything is going well. Your great mood will probably make you want to spend, and you deserve it. You might want to make some gifts that will bring you a lot of recognition, and that's all you need right now. Possibly, it would be making everything much more prudent with you than it has been with others. Let life surprise you and let no one take your finger off the line about falling in love again. Despite your fears, with wide possibilities, you could find the love of your life on your way. You might have the opportunity today to express your ideas and opinions with great freedom. Enjoy it, but don't be erratic or brittle. try to maintain a good-naturedness and a sympathetic disposition. Finally, accept the idea of sharing and confronting your points of view with those of others, rather than wanting to impose them at all costs. You will be all the better considered and appreciated. No particular event will punctuate your sentimental day. If you've been in a relationship for a short time, do your best to build a solid foundation and grow together for the long haul. Single, you thrive on your own. Better, you manage without difficulty to fight against the interference of your entourage in your sentimental life. Your current credo: rebuilding your life with someone is good, but not at any cost. Only your personal growth matters to you today, and that is quite a good thing. You make a temple of your work. It means that when you stay focused, no moment or energy makes you feel that you would obtain things in prosperity for you. Remember that you have everything at your disposal so that people are happy with your work. Above all, if you have the energy of the moon with you, the one that keeps you favored throughout your journey. Yes, the road to birth is rather long. You are not yet done with all kinds of cleaning. Getting your papers in order, old debts to pay, physical or moral obligations, technical troubles and machines to repair, so much work to do this month. But all this, you will understand, aims at a considerable reduction of what you needlessly carried in your bag every day. The day will be financially tense. Do not engage in investments, the profits will be less. Also, limit real estate transactions. However, your day at work will be sweet. You will succeed in finalizing your orders and other pending files. Relations will be good with your colleagues. If you feel a slight drop in morale during the day, take the air for 10 minutes. You will free yourself from your worries and be able to keep moving forward. Your relationships may seem very complicated today. You will have the impression that you are not understood by those close to you, and this could have repercussions on the atmosphere of your home. Try to put things into perspective and take the bright side of things so that you don't get overwhelmed by emotions. Be patient and wait for a better astral climate if you are going to make a big announcement. The natives of the first decan could reconnect with an old contact who had gone out of their life for several years and which will make a resounding return.